So let's start by paying homage to the Buddha. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. So today, the remaining vocabulary. So here, indeclinables and adverbs. So some are here ambo indeclinables. Actually, so just using for addressing one or many persons. So maybe old man, or look here. That is originally a vocative. Vocative. So amba. So ambo purisa, or in this way. Amba. Similarly, ambo, you see. Ambo is indeclinable. So, okay, under the bo originally, maybe hello or maybe you there. So that is synonymous to the bo. Bo is a old man or something like that. So, and then with the other word, ham or hambo or ambo later. So just to address or calling a sir or friend or you or my dear and so on. So Bob Burisa or Ambo Burisa in this way can be seen. That is just indeclinable. And then next one, Sam. Okay, so in Pali, so this word can be seen. Now the word Saman, and then another word is Sayam, and another word is Adana. So Adana is not indeclinable. So maybe they mean, so by oneself, So the word man also indeclinable, by himself, by oneself. The word man. You see, so self or of oneself. But with the actually commonly located, sorry, instrumental sense, by oneself or by himself. So the same way Sayam also. So Sayam also a kind of the adverb, also self or by oneself. Okay, self or by oneself. So actually they are the same as that, atta. The word atta. So that the word atta say atta, you see, but with the instrumental case or ablative case. So atta na. Okay, atta na, or maybe here also atta na. So the meaning is just by oneself. And so, Adana, so himself and other, that barato. So so here Adana with the instrumental case, spontaneously or on one's own account. or by oneself or one's own account. So in this way, actually they have similar meaning. Okay. And then next word is so kala sewa. So sama. So sama also. Sama is well or good. That is so sama is samya. Okay, or not this one. Maybe sama. Sama is indeclinable. So thoroughly, properly, rightly, or in the right way. So and perfectly, and so on. Sama. By the sama deity, sama sankappa, and so on. Many words can be seen in the Eightfold Noble Path. Sama waja, sama kamanda, sama ajiwa. So that the word sama. So actually indeclinable, the meaning is perfectly or rightly. Okay. And then next word is kala. So that is kala with the genitive case. So kala means time actually. The word kala is widely and partly we use. So originally the word kala means just time. But when we use that kala, so when it is used with the nominative, say kalo means maybe right time or in this way, right time. And then with the instrumental case, kalina, so at right time or okay, at right time and so on. And then but with the phrase like the kala with the accusative case, so kalankaroti. Kalankaroti means actually dies or passes away. So in this way. And also kalina kalan. So such a repetition also occurs maybe time by time or rightly. So okay, let's see in the dictionary. So under the word kala. So kala. So kala here, time, etc. Maybe sometime morning. So with the locative say kali, as an adverb. So early or early morning. So in the morning. And then with the genitive case, kalasa in the morning. Kalasa, a genitive case, but in the morning, you see. So genitive of time or early morning. So in this way. So and then here also, Kali, Joni, Bindi, and the Bind. Kali, Joni, Bindi, and the Bind. So the time in general. Also here, Kali, Kali. So from time to time, not Kali, not Kala. So sorry, Kali, Kali repetition. So Kali, Kali. So from time to time. And also, so here you see, so but Kali with the located case is in all time or always. But Kali, Kali. So here you see, Kali na in good time with the instrumental case. Kali na in good time. In right time or in good time. Yeah, or already. Kalina here at right time or in good time. At proper time or in this way. So, and also, time out that. Time out that. That one also with the maybe time of death and the meantime. That time of death is with the Galangrodi. Later we'll see what is it. So here you see time of death. So Galangrodi. So he does his time. Then he has full his time. Then he pass away. So in this way. Okay. And then Galena in proper time or at right time. At the right moment. So Galena. So even though you know Kala, so generally time, but based on the context, sometimes right time. So and the weak Kala is round time. Kala means right time. Weak Kala means round time in this way. Okay. So and then so that Kala with the genitive case. So here we already seen that. Kalasa. What is it? So Kalasa in the morning, in the early morning or early. Okay, but so Kala Sami in the morning and the Kala Sewa. So in the early morning. So Kala Sa in the morning. But that Kala Sa with the Ewa Kala Sewa. So at the time in the early morning. So we, in this way many. So you can check in the dictionary. So and then next word is so Buna. Kalasi was so very early or in the early morning and so on. Okay, in the early morning. Kalasi was early in the early morning also. And Buna means just Buna or Bunar. Ra is so Buna. Okay, even though without any ending, but with the ending one, Buna. Okay, Buna means again. But repetition, so double, so Buna, again and again. Buna, again and again. In this way also can be seen there. So just the word Buna means again, but repetition, repeated. So Buna, and here part become the double. Buna. So again and again, or repeatedly. Repeatedly in this way. And then ed is just that. Okay. And then so ita rahi now or nowadays. So actually in Pali, so some the the pronominal adverb. So some suffix. So we already learned like the ta or ra, and then hey, and then so ham. So they are actually local adverb. Local adverb suffix. So maybe at place. So for example, that means that, right? Now joining that. So that ta and the da and the hey. So in this way. So that means literally at that place. So that means there. So in this way. So the same way for the, the suffix da or so da jana, and then now maybe he also, or actually rahi. So that means at time. So we have the da literally at that time. That means then, and then so da. So at what time? That means when. And then da. Okay. Also maybe at what time, but that is just relative or when. Okay. And then maybe da. Da or so ku da jana. Also at what time or when. Okay. And but for the rehi, so da rehi. Da rehi means actually at that time or then. Okay. And then eta means this. So eta rehi. So that means at this time. That means now. At this time means now. So in this way. And also let's see in the dictionary that eta rehi. You see, eta rehi means actually verb now or at present. So similar to that one here, da rehi. That da rehi also can be seen. So da rehi also verb means then or at that time. Okay, and then so ja rehi by changing da to the ja. Da rehi, ja rehi, jarahi also can be seen. Then or therefore or now and so on. Okay. So secondary form of the ta rehi or so ja rehi in this way. So those are pronominal adverb in this way. And then next one is anu so dan. Those are we already learned some adverbial compound or abjaya bhava samasa. Adverbial compound maybe under in the previous lesson 29. Yeah. In lesson 29, some compounds, some compounds we already learned. Maybe this one is under the that is the opposite. Maybe in lesson 13, these are numeral adverb. Also, numeral adverb, numeral compounds. Baba. So here you see some compounded words from adverb. So for example, the member of the either prefix or indeclining a particle. So this kind of compound was always put in neuter gender, accusative case singular. And they are used here in the footnote also. You see this kind is called the adverbial compound. They are always used as an adverb. Okay, so for example, a D and the adan is that. So within one set, and uba and the nagaran near city, and yatagan man. So in this here, anurupa. So anurupa is anurupan. You see, anurupan according to the form of conformably in this way. So now here also now in this lesson, so anusotan and the padisotan. So these two words are sota mean so current. So current or stream of water. Yeah, current or stream of water, current of water. Sota. So and then anu. So anu is in accordance with actually. So anu and the sota. Okay, but with the neuter gender accusative case singular, anu sota. So that means along with the current or stream of water in this way. Soda but they make a stream or like that, soda. So that soda. So soda mean ear, no, that mean made with the enormity. Soda when I mean second. So soda mean so stream or flood or torrent, also yeah, torrent also. Current or torrent. Okay, stream. So according to the so soda ban. Okay, maybe a new soda or a new soda and rightly we can see. Some compound are included in the dictionary. So a new soda along the current. Yeah, a new soda. So a new and the soda. So actually using as an adverb with the accusative case. So in the anu soda along the stream or current down. The opposite ones, but this soda against the stream in this way, against the stream, against the current in this way. So but the and the soda, but later with the accusative case neuter gender, anu soda against the current or stream. So in this way, they are actually adverbial compound with the neuter gender accusative case singular. Okay. They always use as an adverb. And then so next word is so actually such a repeated also repetition also can be seen. For example, like the coda. Coda is minor or small. Okay. And then the other one is, cold. So colder and the anu colder. So colder, nu, colder. In this way as an adverb with the accusative case. So that colder also under the colder or anu colder. Anu colder ka. So colder and the colder ka here. So colder anu colder ka or colder anu colder, small or inferior. So actually that is a minor observant. Colder anu colder ka minor and so here lesser and minor precepts. Colder lesser and minor. In this way, colder nu colder is lesser and minor. So such a repetition also can be seen, but that is not adverb. That colder nu colder is just adjective. So but colder nu colder is adjective. So me. So here I mean so such a similar word repetition can be seen. So now here also sama. Sama is adjective. Okay, Damadra.
Bante, excuse me. I think against the current, maybe you wrote wrongly. Should be pati sota, not anusotang. Against the current, pati sota.
Okay.
Should be pati.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. So now sama. Sama is actually even. Okay. Maybe sometimes justice or right also. Okay. And then now so sama, the opposite to that one is we sama, also adjective. So uneven. And then injustice. Injustice and wrong. So in this way. But they are together. So sama, man. So as an adverb. These so adjective together with the accusative case. So rightly and wrongly. In this way, rightly and wrongly. Yeah, both rightly and wrongly. So sama with man. So let's see in the dictionary. That's sama, you see. So equal or level or something. And samangrodi to level. So maybe equal also. Actually, they are adjective. Samena, but with the instrumental. So with justice. Right, or with justice in this way. Right. With justice. And then sama with sama is not included. But so we can see the word with sama also. Opposite to that one. Yeah, here with sama. With sama uneven or unequal or contrary. So with samena, so in wrong way. So these adjective, two adjectives, so opposite to each other, joining together. So rightly and wrongly in this way. Okay, so now these are in declining verbs and adverb. Now verbs. So Harriet, the root is ru, ha, and the but passive form. That is here, ya suffix. Before the ya, e is inserted. Harriet is carried. Okay, and then ba would did. So ba breakers whether are the grows up. The same as whether the grows up. And then hinyedi, also passive form of the ru, hanedi. Hanedi mean handi mean kill. So hinyedi is ru hand, but directly to the ya, to the root, and then di. So now naya becomes the nyanya. That is why. So hinyedi. Okay. But the other one is haradi is with the hariyedi with e insertion. So in this way. And then next verb is so bajiyedi. Okay, so here that is passive form of the bajiyedi. So such a words we need to take care because maybe so ru baj and then sign up and then di. So we have the budget. So that is simple verb. So divides. Okay. And then now causative form is rubaj and sign A and then D. So we have the bajedi. Okay. Bajedi. So is distributed or the bajedi in this way. Maybe cause to divide or something. Okay. So and then maybe passive form of the bajedi is now passive. So rubaj and then ya. So E is inserted and then D. So now bajiyedi or bijedi. So here A is short, you see. But here in the second form, bajedi. So we take, baji, okay, base form. So here, causative form of base of the causative vowel base. Baji. And then now ya. Before the ya, so E is inserted. So after that, the D. Now in that form, ba, ji, ye, di. So very close to the, baji, ye, di. But here, so result of the lengthen and vowel. That is because of the causative suffix. Because of causative suffix, root vowel become, lengthen. Okay. Now only that such a result can be seen here. So the rest are the same, bajiyedi and the bajiyedi. So because of that result, we can understand, oh, this form is so passive, so causative passive form of the bajiyedi. Only because of that long. So difference between the bajiyedi and the bajiyedi. Okay. Bajiyedi is so original passive form, simple passive form. But bajiyedi is causative passive form because of lengthening and power we can see. So very important. Only such a we cannot see any maybe E or something because it is already lost because of E insertion. That one E is already lost, but it results still remain. You see, so that one is important to understand. And then next is no jetty dude. So do jetty. Do jetty. Do daddy is, strike, okay, or strike or prick, peck or pierce, okay. So passive form of that is here, do daddy, to be struck or to be pricked, or to be, so do daddy, that is, so root is, dude, but passive form that is with the surface, and then the. Now Daya become the Jaja in this way. Dojeti. Okay, and the next verb. So next verb is asake. So asake is past definite. Maybe that is aoris. Aoris, ejadani, or past person, singular of the second, or I was able. So actually that is, root is suck. But past tense, that past tense, the first person singular is a. Because this is past tense, that is before the root, so a is inserted. And then, so here, before the aim, sa also inserted. So from that, so ka, so this ka and this sa become the ka ka. So in this way, we have the set came. So I was able. I said came. I was able. And then next, so wahadi, passive form of the wahadi is wumshati. So that one also under the passive form we already learned. So commonly in passive, so root is waha, passive suffix ya, and then di. So commonly, so wa or a change to the u. So wa is changed to the wu, and then so ha and ya change their position. Ya ha. So that is why wu hadi. So in this way, wu hadi. Also carried, or is carried. And then now, so badi wajeti, but this one is not passive form, active form, diwadiya. So diwadiya, sometimes such a also can be seen like the bojeti. So now a deep preface, root is weed, and suffix that is not passive, diwadiya, active. So that conjugation aside. And here, so daya, it can be jaja. So padi wajadi. Okay. Padi wajadi is penetrates. So maybe, so three kinds of sasana, bariyati sasana, and then padi, so badi sasana, and then now the last one, so badi veda. So this badi veda also noun form of that root weed. So it is changed to the a, and with the r suffix. This badi veda is come from the badi preface, the badi veda, penetration or realization, badi veda. Badi veda sasana, bariyati, badi badi. And then next is Sunday said. Sunday said is a passive form of the, Samba said is seen, so the root this. So Sam prefix. So root is this. And then passive voice suffix ya. And then di. So now, so saya become the sasa. That is one. So Sunday said. So Sunday tiko is seen or maybe later is found also. Found also. They said it. And then next verb is anu yonjedi. So that is anu yonjedi, question or ask. When we ask anu yonjedi. So that is active form. Anu prefix root is used. But sign is the negahita and the up. So now anu yonja and then di. Anu yonja di. Okay, so question. Maybe sometimes strive or practice also, yeah. So practice or gives oneself up to or attend or pursue. So anu yonjadi, but maybe to ask a question also, right? To ask a question. Okay, so 2 minutes, you see. One is to practice, another one is to ask a question. And then now next, so uba samadi. So that also passive form. Uba samadi. So we prefix and the upa prefix, and then so upa prefix root is sam and suffix is ya, and then di. So here maybe so it is dropped, but so will become long. So as a compensation, so these u, e, and u become the u also. And then now maya become the mama. So huba samadhi in this way. So it's calmed, calm down, is calmed. See? One word I skipped. So here, badi waida. That is past participle form. Badi wajadi, badi waida. So past participle subject da and da become the da badi waida. So here also wuba sanda. So that is past participle, calmed or appeased, quieted. So past participle. Okay. Where I skipped. So yeah, past participle. But the previous root is weed, and the past participle suffix da. So here da become the da in this way. So but the weight penetrated. Okay, so here also, so we prefix and then upa prefix, root is sam, and then now past participle da. But here, So ma is changed to the na, followed by the da to be the same group. But the rest are the same, like the e drop. So u is changed to the u and ma be. So such steps are the same. So that is why we have the so wu ba san da. That is past participle form. Okay. And then next, wu ba san da. So wayamati. So wayamati. So we prefix, our prefix, root is yam. With strive or endeavor or makes effort. So it is dropped. So wayamati, sign is F. Wayamati, sama wayama or wayamati. Wayamati, to struggle, to strive, to endeavor. So we prefix our prefix yam in this way. Okay. And then next mojeti. So mojeti also root muj, but sign is conjugal sign a and the negahita. So that is a mojeti here. That is negahita. So release or loosen or freeze. But past participle mota jada become the data. Okay. And then now special verb is badi sanjay kati. That is intensive form of the badi sankhayadi. No, badi sankhayadi, actually. Badi sankhadi. So as a verb form, badi prefix, and then sam prefix, root is ka, and then d. So we have the badi sankhadi. Okay, that is simple verb. Now intensive verb is so badi. So badi prefix, some prefix, root is ka, but that root ka become the, so like the ji ka in this way, ji ka. So, and then this root ka is also equivalent to the root kaya. Okay, that is why, here. So this one is double one, ji ka, but with the sign up and then D. So, but D, Sam, I'm sorry, but D, Sam, J, cut D in this way. So that is thinks over or reflects. So here you see that such a change in cartridge is root is kaya, and then so kaya to the ka, maybe ka kaya. So in this way, and then here, so R is changed to the E, ha becomes silent. So now one more step. So ki kya, and then ka is changed to the ja. So G kya, and then so ha is silent, and then R to the E. But here also, ka to the ja. And then actually should be double one. It's a decent. And then one more step is, ka ya to the, so ka in this way. So in this way, car to the, this car or car to the, jik car. But because of conjoined sign R again, so this R is dropped. In this way, but this Sanjay cat we have. So reflex or thinks over. So intensive. And then next bar is Bedi. That is causative form of the Badi. So make cool. So actually knees or maybe near preface root is wa. And then D. So at that time, maybe ra, So sa wa or ra wa change to the wa. And that wa change to the ba. In this way, as a simple ba form. So we have the badi. So badi. So badi means to blow up. You can see badi. So that badi is a to cool off. That is instrument badi. Okay, yeah, actually commonly so to blow. When we blow something, so at the time, so we feel cool or making cool. Okay, the fan blowing up, blowing air to us, so at that we feel cold. So it makes us cool in this way. That is a neighbor baby originally mean cool off or makes cool, but later to get to become so passionless. So passion has a natural heat. So without passion, so at the time become the cool or something in this way. That is nibbana, so passionless, coolness. So now that needs or need, so ru wa, and then causative surface are B, and then D. So we have the neighbor B D in this way. Neighbor D, neighbor B D. So makes cool or extinguish or quenches or puts out. And then so G D, that is rule from G nadi. So passive surface ya. But E is inserted G nadi, G D stored up, collected, stored up, piled up. Okay. And then so senior mati, that is some preface root yan. Some preface root yan, sinus R and the D. So here Negahita and Ya become the Nyanya. That is why. So senior mati. Sacrificed. Senior mati. Restrained also. Okay, restrained. And the past party is Sanyeta. So ma is draw. Sanyeta or Senyeta Maya become the Nyan. Senyeta, that is the past participle form. So ROGD, so R preface root. And sign is A. So 7 conjoined sign A. Because of that, A will become the O ROGD. So tells or informs. Okay. And then next verb is so bahiyati. That is ruha, bajahati or bahati. Ba brief is ruha. And then di. So actually what the sign are. So this ha is changed to, jaha. So that is also reduplicated of the root. Ha become the ha and ha become the ja become short in this way. So we have the ba jahati, gives up or abandoned. But here passive form is ba prefix ruha. And then passive suffix ya before the ya. So maybe e is inserted and then d. So that is why bahiyati in this way. Bahiyati. And then next verb is odarati. Odarati. Who because ru is har. Actually no har. Actually dar. Oda. Odarati. Odarati is ru is dri or dar. You see, ru is dri or dar. So odada. So the meaning is what? Odarati or obarati interchange. So to take up, or maybe to raise, or to live, or to have, to raise too much, to shake it, to take away, and to pull out. Actually, rudar. So ud refix ru dar and sign up and the d. We don't need to change anything. So odared in this way. And then next verb is okay, we should finish all of these rules. Next time we need to do the exercise. And the very clear the also clear or decline. So key. So brief is root is actually key. So like the key na jayati. Kiyati. Very kiyati. Kina sawa. Maybe kina. Kina oh kiyati. Kiyati or kayati also. Kayati. What is kayati? Oh, that kayati a bit. Okay. So kayati past participle. Passive form of the kayati. So okay, let's see in the another dictionary. Yeah, root is key. Root is key is to about not that key. Root is actually key should be key. Yeah, to destroy or to exalt. To destroy or to exalt. Okay, in the so Sanskrit root dictionary. Maybe that is and the key. Oh, no. Also no. Yeah, key or key kaye. Yes, key kaye. Yeah, key ni was say kiyeti and the key kaye. Yeah. So kandi kayo kandi wa akaso kayo kayeti. Kayeti. Key yeah, root is key. That is suddenly the dadu mal. So no key and then so sign is R and then D. So E become A become I. Yeah? So we have the barikayati actually. But maybe so this card become the devil. Barikayati. Barikayati. Yeah, here it become the devil. Barikayati. And so actually breaking now we have sorry. So breakiyati. Also not rightly found there. Okay, leave it that one. Sorry. I found and some missing. Yeah, break here. So break here, this brief a key or kashi, that is one. So to go to root in, maybe passive form or that one, break here, to be exalted. Okay, got it. So that root key is actually, so comes from kashi. So kashi become the key in this way. But so common this guy is dropped in this. But later now, so with that one, so that got appear again in this way. Breakieti. Okay. Breakieti. So kashi. Breakiati. Okay. Breakiati. Now in the passive form, so prefix root key. That one also from the so kashi. So key. But passive voice type is yeah. And then D. So that is one. Passive form is Brekiyati. Brekiyati, to be exhausted. To be exhausted in this way. That is just passive form. And then next word is mengu hodi. Okay, mengu hodi is just mengu. And here breaki, not past participle, not surface. So because of influence and that's south. So breaki, not discourage. And then kile seti. So root is kalis actually. Kile seti. Root is kalis. But so here at the very beginning, one vowel is inserted. And then sign is ya, and then di. So saya become the sasa. Actually, present tense, not future form. So kile seti in this. And maybe because of aseti, some students may confuse. The root is kil and the aseti future form. So the kile seti may is unclean. What is it? So kile seti may is defined or is soiled or stained. The dirty that define oneself to become impure. Okay. And the agenketi is R prefix root gang the agenketi. Okay. And then what did the also root what are and the did with it behaves or conduct. And then what tardy. So what tardy is a we prefix, wood prefix, and the tar. So da and ta become the da ta. Okay, and then the altar gets up, or voted up, also, gotten up also. And the upa namedi. So upa namedi is upa prefix, root is nam. Okay, but causative surface a. That is why, up become the r. So offers or bending actually. So causes to bend. Upa namedi. So ubana made literally, so to bend over to place in this way. But later, so secondary meaning is to offer or to present. Okay. So that is upanamadi, causative form of the upanamadi. And then, so baja wakati. Okay. So badi briefs, awa briefs, ik. So that is a review or reflect or contemplate. So badi prefix. So awa prefix. Root is ik. And sign is a and then d. So now so it become the ya, and then so this it become the followed by the vowel. So this it become the ya, and then now daya. So that daya become the ja. So and then awa is contracted as the bitja. Okay. So now and this and this e is changed to the a. So in this way. So bija wakati. Bija wakati. So replace or contemplate. Like the bija wakana binda bada bija wakana. So from that word. And then next word is or mongeti, that is awa, and the root muj, so takes off. So awa preface, root is muj, but suffix is so neghita and the a. So and then now so awa is changed to the o, and then so this monja. Now root become the so monja and then the, but awa is changed to the contracted SCO. So that is why homogeti. Homogeti takes off. And then here babayati, that is causative form of the babunati. So causes to reach. So ba preface root is or up also. But causative suffix abi or aya, aya. Okay, aya. So and then di. So we have the babayati. Babayati. So these two short up become long R. And this is bad. Okay, now so we finish vocabulary. Okay, any question? Okay, Damadra.
Bante, just a spelling mistake short of D. Good. Lesser and minor. That's right. Could. Yeah, that's right. Could I think 2D, I think.
Right. Okay. And then any? Okay, Haro.
Yes, Bante. The first one, Bante, it is for the adjective that samma with samma. Sorry, Bante. The above one, it is kudda nu kudda. Yes. So for kudda nu kudda, it is the two separate adjectives. It's combined together, and it makes one adjective as kudda nu kudda. So it is for the first one. For the second one, it is samma with samma. It is also coming from two adjectives that samma with visamma, but it make together as the adverb. So why it becomes the adverb, Bante? It's not the adjective.
So adjective, originally adjective, sama with sama. So actually right and
wrong.
So wrong. Okay. But
yeah.
So already learned the some word. So after the adjective by adding, so to the adjective, so by adding the accusative case, so we create the adverb.
Yeah. Thanks, Bante. So I recall this point based on Bante guidance. Yeah. There's one more point, Bante. It is about the verb that pachiyati and pachiyati. So one is the passive verb in present, and another one is a passive verb in causative. Yeah. And the signal for us to Here, Pante, yeah. The signal for us to recognize it is the long R.
Right.
When it is in the passive of causative.
Mm.
So for the passive causative, for the first one, passive one, pacheti. Sorry, Pante, pachiyati. It means the translation, it will be is divided. But for the passive in causative, so pachiyati, it will be in is caused to.
It's called to divide. Mm.
Yeah. I see that in our study book, Pante, with the passive and causative.
Maybe, so even though, you know, some words are such a passive form, I mean, the meaning is the same.
Oh,
Also
yeah.
can be same. In some words are not so, so bajiyeti. Yeah, actually is divided or distributed. So is divided is just simple past tense, but is so distributed maybe that it causes a passive or something like that. But sometimes, you know, even though the grammatically the form of the word is passive, causative passive, but causative sense is lost also can be seen.
Yeah. So there is some, like, it is like exceptional case, Pante. Yeah. So is there the rare causative, passive causative, which have the same meaning with the passive verb? Is it rare or it is quite many?
So
Like that,
now we
Pante?
can see. So for example, bajati. So the meaning of bajati is also to associate, and the other one is to divide already. To what is it? To attach, to love. Bajati, bajati is bande hui bajana, and is synonymous to the word bajati. Okay. So actually it should be in this way. So, you know, the meaning of bajadi is to associate is better. To associate, but so bajadi is to be associated.
Yeah.
But maybe so cause to associate, causative form a cause to associate, but the meaning is changed. Like the, you know, bawadi mean to become, but bawadi mean to develop in this way.
Yeah.
To divide, and then its passive form is to be divided in this way. It's better to understand.
Yeah. Yeah, I got it. Yeah,
Okay.
thanks, Pante. Yeah. And for the last point, Pante, that we have the verb that anujun jati. It means that
Anu
the verb to be,
jati.
yeah, anujun jati. Yes. So for anujun jati, it means that to ask a questions or two questions. So if we want to use in the situation that may in the affirmative mode, Pante, so that if we use that anujun yami, so it also like that may I ask a questions. Can we understand like that way, Pante?
Like that. Yeah, okay. But commonly anu yongjati, instead of using anu, because anu yongjati has the other meaning also, like to practice or something, right?
Yeah.
So that is why commonly, you know, may I ask, but so actually bochiyami or something, the other but we use nowadays. Bochami. Let me ask, bochami. So but that anu yongjati in the sense of question, maybe To ask a question. Oh, okay. So anu yongji amana. Also okay. It's okay, no problem. To ask a question.
So we will use it in the objective mode, Bante, or we use the verb. Yeah.
So objective also okay.
Yeah. Bante, good Bante, please write down for the another verb that Bante have just mentioned, punchati, right, Bante? For asking the questions from
Bochetti.
punchati.
Bochetti also, to ask or to question. This one. So bochami and bocheyami or bocheya or in this way.
Yeah. So we will use pucheyami in objective mode. Yeah, I got it. Yeah, thank you very much, Bante, for all of the guidance. Yeah.
Okay. So, okay. Okay, so if no more question, so let me stop here by saying sadhu, 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 sadhu.
Thank you, Bante. Good night. Sukyotu.
Good night, Sukhihotu.
Thank you, Bante.
Thank you very much, Bante. Good night,
Welcome.
Sukhihotu.
Good night, Sukhihotu.